match from the Wrestling Revolver Vault. It's MJF versus Colt Cabana.
Well, Bork, this contest pits the unlovable object in MJF taking on the lovable podcasting force in Colt Cabana.
Yeah, Colt Cabana podcast, just like you, just like everyone else in this world. But let me tell you about Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. You may say he's unlovable, but that's just because he's better than you.
No, I'm saying it because he talked a lot of garbage about my home state, Iowa. I liked the guy before that, now I hate his guts.
Yeah, you're a proud man, I can't take that from you.
And Colt Cabana, a very proud man and one heck of a good wrestler in complete control right now until MJF. Now a quick little reversal. I'm sure Colt Cabana has a quick out for that.
And that's the thing, if you know wrestling at all, you already know Colt Cabana. Maxwell Jacob Feinstein, only 2 years into his career as a professional wrestler, already world traveled, already incredibly experienced, and already has developed that mind for professional wrestling.
But see, the thing is, he hasn't been in the ring with somebody like Colt Cabana. That's the thing. Colt, in the first couple minutes of a match, is dangerous. It's the feeling out process. There is nobody better than him in the feeling out process. He wants you to feel uncomfortable. He wants you to feel weird. He wants you to feel uneasy. Like if you notice that real quick reversal, he tried to kiss MJF. MJF didn't know quite how to feel about it, wasn't in touch with his sexuality, it wasn't comfortable in his own body, and he got out. Now Colt Cabana has some sort of mind games. He's going to be playing around with that, but Maxwell doing the best he can to try and reset the situation and get it back to wrestling and not mind games.
Yeah, I cannot disagree with you there. Yeah, the mind games began even before the bell rang. Colt Cabana going after Feinstein's private parts with that scarf of his.
Yeah, he's notorious for that. But surprisingly, he fell for one of the older tricks in the book right now, but it looks like he's enjoying the situation nonetheless.
Crisscross action. Oh, wait a minute.
Both men going for the same thing. And no, I don't mean
Did you hear that? Feinstein thinks that Cabana may be his father. No! There is a likeness. You got to see it.
There's very much, I would say they would get their haircut cut in the same place, but I know Cabana gives himself his own haircuts. So, I don't know where MJF is getting his haircuts.
He's paying a lot for it.
But it's definitely not at the studio apartment.
You got it in there. Well done.
It is a very striking resemblance. It's almost as if Caleb Connolly and Colt Cabana had a love child.
Well, Feinstein only 22 years old. He very well could be the illegitimate son of Colt Cabana.
I mean, we don't know his life.
Just throwing it out there.
Touchy-feely.
Should be doing that to sons necessarily.
Yeah, we're getting real weird here in Iowa.
That's how Colt likes it. You know, something interesting I think about Feinstein is the fact that the man doesn't even need professional wrestling in his life. He came from old money. His mother owns one of the largest oil refineries in New York. His father invented the paleo diet. That was a close one. And he only wrestles because he wants to prove to everyone in this world he is better than them. He certainly has the money.
Well, you know, Colt Cabana may not have invented professional wrestling, but he is certainly perfecting it, at least his own style of professional wrestling. And MJF needs to find a way out very quick.
And that's the veteran experience of Cabana here. He's had years to develop his style. And Feinstein, I'll admit, has to play catch up right now.
He does. He's got that learning curve. Needs to flatten out as quick as possible right now if he wants to stand a chance against Colt Cabana.
This is dangerous. Oh, dangerous for Colt Cabana.
Feinstein smart, hanging on to the arm. Knew he was going to be put in a situation where he could take advantage of the situation. which is pretty much his MO for his bank account.
Absolutely. He's a very intelligent man. He had a full ride to a prestigious Ivy League school, a football scholarship as well. Gave it up because it wasn't for him. He just wants to wrestle.
Oh, he had a 4-year scholarship. Football, huh?
Yeah,
I had a 4-year scholarship for shot putting, which means I got a 4-year degree to be a really shitty cannon. Top wrist lock applied by MJF. Big shot by Colt Cabana.
And this match taking its toll on Feinstein.
I was going to make a joke about the flying asshole, but we didn't see it right there.
Oh, wait a minute.
But who we are seeing is Trevor Lee and Boone still in hot pursuit.
The chase goes on.
I guess this is kind of the third match, and then you get a super kick in earlier, so I guess we're now at 3 matches in a row with a super kick. Boone almost taking out MJF.
And not quite the most graceful landing there, and that gave Lee an opportunity to go right out the front door.
MJF and Colt are befuddled. Colt taking advantage of the situation, though.
No.
MJF back to that arm. Knew exactly what he was working on, knew his game plan.
He likes to employ that Fujiwara armbar, does Maxwell Jacob Feinstein. Again, an intelligent wrestler. He knows to pick out that body part, work it down.
Exactly. Exactly what he is doing right now.
You know, I don't want to talk bad about him. You know, he is a friend of mine, but you mentioned some creative accounting before. I hear Feinstein's in a little bit of trouble with the IRS, but that's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there, but you know what's not creative? Just a simple old armbar.
Not creative, but certainly effective.
Well, if I could say one thing about Colt Cabana, his butt is most certainly not simple. But his eardrums, they are a-ringing right now. Seems like Colt's loss of equilibrium helped him out right there. Where gravity seemed to have affected MJF.
Yeah, gravity is the great equalizer.
Especially on an earth that is round, ladies and gentlemen. Big punches are flying.
Pretty scientific here tonight.
Big dusty elbow on the part of Boom Boom Colt Cabana.
Right in the noggin there. Oh.
Flying asshole into a asshole.
Hey, come on, man. That's my friend.
Big splash and a half by Colt Cabana. Only a 2 count, though.
Is there ever a time when Cabana's not smiling?
I don't know. He's very much a chipper individual, but he's a man that's going to be looking for his ace up his sleeve, his big signature move. Well, we see a Colt 45, Billy Goat's Curse, maybe perhaps a GTS. I don't know. He's been utilizing it.
But again, Feinstein going for that arm.
He's got that arm bar. He's gotten some wins with this. Colt Cabana going for Billy Goat's Curse.
No. Come on, get to that rope, Max.
He's a long ways away.
You can do this. You're better than him.
Big elbow. Duck.
Oh.
Big pile driver. And the resiliency of Colt Cabana to kick out on that one.
And the expression on Feinstein's face says it all. He's in utter disbelief.
But I gotta say, MJF has been working over the arm, not so much the neck. The pile driver focus and targets specifically on the neck. If MJF would have been working over maybe a chin lock or a sleeper hold, that could have got the 3 count. But now he's going to the high rent district. Once again, another cliche of commentary.
We're going to hit them all tonight.
I'm getting them all, baby.
Well, give him a little bit of slack. I mean, come on, Feinstein's only 22 years old.
But he knows how to throw a vicious forearm. What's he got here? What does he have planned for Colt Cabana?
No. And these people all, they were desperate for that.
And your winner, Colt Cabana.